Hey guys, I'm not sure whether I'm live or not, but Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. If we didn't get a chance to meet, I just wanted to share something with you guys that I learned recently, and I thought it would be a really good time to share it with somebody. I was just thinking about 2016 and what type of a year it was, and for me, it was probably one of the most brutal years of my life, because I was put in so many situations, and for most of the part it wasn't great, but those situations made me become the woman that I am today. Those situations made me become the berries that you all know, and it's the best possible berries that is out there. But as I was reflecting, I couldn't help but wonder, what is it that I could have done differently? How is it that I could have reacted to these situations that could have made a better possible version of me, if that's even possible? And while we were Bible study, a friend of mine was sharing about the power of prayer, and he went to Job and he was sharing something. But while he was sharing something, Holy Spirit couldn't just help but whisper something to me, and he began to show me something. I was like, wow. See, after Job had received all this bad news about his donkeys, his oxen, his children, everything that he had basically worked for, he got on his knees. He tore his robe and he shaved his head and began to worship. I said, what? If I received such terrible news, it's not even possible that I'd begin to worship God. The first thing I probably would have done is pray. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with praying. In fact, you can't even be called a child of God if you don't pray. But there's something about worship that is different about prayer. Because in this case, the moment you receive bad news, your prayer will probably go something like this. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for today. God, why is this going on with me? Like, take it away. You said you'd never give me anything I can't handle. Just take it away. I don't want. And in doing that, sometimes we magnify the situation as opposed to actually magnifying God. See, the problem is that Christians have these days is when we look at our situations, we magnify the situation before we look at God. And it should actually be the other way around. See, when you're worshiping God, you get a different revelation of who He is. You magnify Him for who He is and not for what He has given you. And once you magnify Him, you see Him as greater than your situation. When you pray that prayer that I've told you, you're praying the situation greater than you are praying God. But in this scenario, your prayer is, your worship is actually making God bigger and bigger, and you're getting different revelations of His glory and different dimensions of His glory. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense to you right now, but next time you're in a situation, just get on your knees and worship. I always used to wonder, why is it that Paul and Silas, why is it that they pray when they're in a situation like that? But now I truly understand, because Job got a revelation that allowed him to continue becoming the person, the endurer that we know him to be, because he got a revelation of who God was, and he became stronger, and this is what allowed him to endure to the end. So even when his friends were telling him otherwise, even when his friends were magnifying the situation itself, he had a revelation of who God was. So next time you receive bad news, and I'm not trying to get you to receive bad news, but just get on your knees and worship. Just worship God, and you see how that situation is completely different from you. So if somebody asked me today, what would have I done differently with the situations that I encountered? Getting down on my knees and worshiping before praying about the situation would have been something that I done. I hope this helps. Yeah. Happy 2017.